Hello, welcome to Screen Talk with yours truly, Nomfanelo. So before I begin, I do want to let you know that if you'd like to support me, my channel, you could visit my link, Buy Me a Coffee, where you could either donate or you could join my membership for exclusive stuff there. And also, too, if you're interested in creating your own content through Riverside, which I am using myself, you could click on my affiliate link in the description. All right, so this video, I want to talk about Oppenheimer, particularly with the 4K Blu-ray. So last Tuesday, Oppenheimer was released on 4K Blu-ray, a 4K Steelbook case, regular Blu-ray, and DVD, both in stores and online. So I had decided to go get my physical copy of the movie. I left in that morning, the day it came out, because I wasn't sure if it was going to be sold out immediately or not. So I decided to go in the morning anyways, because I was free during that time. So I was originally going to go to Best Buy, but I ended up missing the bus that would take me there. So I ended up going to Sunrise Records at the mall close to where I am. And yes, and I was fortunate enough to have the 4K Blu-ray there along with the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook case. So I decided to get the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook case because for me, I preferred the artwork with that one over the other formats. I mean, the other artwork is not bad, but I would say the Steelbook case version is my favorite. And I do collect steelbook cases from time to time, so it's nice to own stuff on steelbook case. But regardless, if the steelbook case wasn't available to me, I would have got the regular 4K at the time. So, so I watched the movie on the Blu-ray at home. Really enjoyed it. I feel like as though that it's better on multiple viewings than the first time around. Again, that's just my opinion. I really loved it, and I would say the video and the audio quality is fantastic, and the special features. Oh my goodness! I'm glad, movies these days have special features, particularly with this one, because essentially it comes with the making of featurettes and also too documentary on Oppenheimer himself and a bunch of other stuff. So I do recommend you guys buy the physical media of that movie if you guys are a fan of the movie and also want to learn more about the making of the movie itself. So days later, I see, well, in fact, in some cases, might be hours later. I don't remember the exact timeline. But I saw that apparently with this movie is sold out on the 4K Blu-ray and the Steelbook case. In some cases, I think it was within hours, which is quite unusual these days for physical media. But I'm just like, wow, like it's really rare to see that these days. But just seeing that happen, it kind of just it touches my heart. It kind of signals that there is the need for physical media. So I do want to show example here I found on Twitter. I believe, yeah, the user, yeah, the disc father. So this is through, I believe it's Best Buy, where the 4K is sold out. But we're seeing like a rise here of people, of scalpers, I guess, selling the movie for double or triple the price, which is quite unfortunate. So there's that. And yeah, like it's just amazing to see this movie doing so well. Like it reminded me of the Schwarzenegger movie Jingle All the Way when everyone is trying to get the Turbo Man doll for Christmas. And yeah, like just seeing what's happening here with Oppenheimer just reminded me of that movie, which is a fun movie to watch during Christmas time. So with this movie doing so well, like on home video, I do notice there was an article I found on Deadline where they talked about this. So Universal, they are doing their best to try to fulfill the demand of the 4K disc in time for the holidays. So says here, yeah, Universal Pictures Home Entertainment says it's working to replenish sold out stock of Oppenheimer 4K Ultra HD disc at major retailers in time for the holidays. Director Christopher Nolan's blockbuster drama arrived in disc form last week with 3 hours of bonus material. Beyond those extras, though, the feature itself is prized in the 4K format by cinephiles, given that the resolution is better than any other way of viewing it outside of theaters. Nolan, throughout his career, has over-indexed in the realm of physical media, given his rare combination of elevated aesthetics and broad audience sensibility. So yeah, as I mentioned, that I guess there's been a rise of scalpers that are selling this movie either double or triple like the regular price for those. So Universal, they released a statement. They're saying, quote, "We are happy so many consumers are embracing Oppenheimer in 4K Ultra HD and understand that some retailers may currently be out of stock." The studio's home entertainment division said in a statement provided a deadline. Universal is working to replenish those retailers quickly so fans can watch the film at home in the best picture quality possible. Yeah, so I mean, like, congratulate. I want to say first, congratulations, like, to the cast and crew and the studio on a fantastic job with the movie doing so well, both in theaters and at home. And for me, as myself that collects physical media, it's just amazing to see the need for physical media these days, because especially since you see that some studios, like a few studios out there, I'm sure you guys know which ones, have essentially been removing some of the titles that are available streaming only without any other options to watch those movies, which is very unfortunate for both the consumers and the people involved with making those movies. So, yeah, and they have a paragraph here in this article where he says Nolan has been a noted skeptic about streaming and a major booster of the theatrical experience. And with the movie doing so well, has been a validation of his stance. He has been vocal in urging cinephiles to maintain a physical copy of their favorite films rather than relying on the vagaries of streaming, all that stuff. So yes, it said a quote, "If you buy a 4K UHD, you buy a Blu-ray, it's on your shelf, it's yours. No company is going to break into your house and take it from you and repossess it. It's yours and you own it." That's never really the case with any form of digital distribution. Because I think I've pretty much said this in the past when I have talked about physical media on the channel, essentially, and there has been some examples of that practice with some of the studios, particularly with Warner Brothers. So now I titled this video, "Is Physical Media Making a Comeback?" And for me, yeah, like while like with Oppenheimer doing so well, selling out, it does signal to hopefully to studios, to companies that we still need physical media because, as Nolan noted himself, that people get to own that stuff and you don't have to worry about somebody else taking it from you, essentially. And for me, though, while like that is nice to see, I think the jury is out in terms of physical media making a full comeback, because Best Buy, they're still planning on phasing out um, physical media, I believe, by early 2024, which is kind of sad to see. And still see, like, in stores like Walmart, even though they still carry physical media, they're shrinking those sections down. So who knows, like, hopefully there'll be a rise, like, of independent outlets. So for in Canada where I'm at, we have Sunrise Records, and I'm sure there's other outlets too that carry out physical media that I'm not aware of. So support those outlets so you could, get your physical copies of the movies you love, and while also too helping to keep those um, businesses afloat without having to worry to close down. So those are pretty much my thoughts on physical media. Let me know in the comments. Were you able to purchase your copy of Oppenheimer on physical media, whether that's the 4K Blu-ray or the Steelbook case or regular DVD for some of you? Let me know in the comment section, like, with that experience. Also, too, do you think physical media is going to come back, or is things going to still be the same? Just let me know in the comment section. Also, too, you could check out the link for my social media, and also to the links for Buy Me a Coffee and Riverside in the description. Also, too, like, you guys, you could please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.